Growing up in St. Louis, you often don't think that Washington University would be your first choice because you dream of traveling to far off distant places. I thought, let me give WashU a chance, and from the moment I walked on campus at WashU to that very first class that I had, I knew it was the right place for me. I just loved it. I knew my passion was languages, so I ended up double majoring in French and English, and it was the best decision that I ever made. I had teachers that I fell in love with instantly, and it really fueled my passion for languages in a way that it created so many opportunities for me in my professional life. I knew I wanted to work in journalism and particularly in broadcast news. Out of graduate school, I found a job in the local TV market as a producer of a bilingual television program called Aki. I did that for 2.5 years before getting my dream job, which was an entry-level producing job at Good Morning America in New York. Once I got a job in broadcast news and there were international stories overseas, I was the first to raise my hand and I was the first to get the assignment to go overseas because I spoke those languages. I do think that WashU gave me the tools to do that simply by feeding and nurturing my passion for languages. I think the biggest challenge in my career has really been work-life balance. The first 10 or 15 years that I was at ABC, I volunteered to work weekends, to work long hours, and I was literally at the office for 16, 17 hours a day. I kind of learned later in my late 30s and my early 40s how to combine work and my personal life. It just took a while to get there. I have so many career highlights. I would have to say, though, that September 11th, 2001, I was in the control room running the live Good Morning America broadcast that morning when the plane struck the towers. It really did change the way I view the impact of what we do in broadcast journalism, and it is to this day still the most important assignment. I am most grateful to my dad, who gave me the benefit of an education, a private education, so that I could go to an amazing school and dream big. What I would say to students who want their careers to have an impact is follow your heart, follow your passion. Don't let naysayers tell you that what you're interested in won't translate to an income, won't translate to a good job, because if the passion is there and you want to follow that passion into your professional life, the work will come. I'd like to thank my family, particularly my mother and my father and my siblings, my husband Anthony and my kids, who understand the commitment that I've made in my professional life. I'm just very grateful that I have that kind of support. There's so many things that make WashU special. There's the fact that it's in the Midwest and it has a really nice, welcoming spirit. There's obviously the quality of the education, but I think it's really about the people. I think that the value of a liberal arts education today is enormous. Go for the most broad-based liberal arts education that you can as an undergrad. Out in the real world, when you go for a job interview, the better off you'll be. As a dad with young kids, I think a lot about their future, and what I want for them is a college experience very much like the one that I had at WashU. I want them to be in a really stimulating environment. I want them to be in a safe, nurturing environment, and who knows, maybe in a few years they'll be applying to WashU.